Hanaki. Did you know that our souls are connected by fate? What do you know? I'm Yuno Hanaki from production Kawaii's Hanamizuki. Good morning. Oh, Hanaki. Good morning. Whoa, lots of Ohanakis today. They all just came in like a like big barrage. Hanaki! I hope you guys have had a good week. There was a bit of a bigger gap where we didn't see each other. I apologize for that. Are you a little quiet this morning? I might be. There might be some lower energy vibes today. Things are a little bit... yeah. We can get into that a little bit later. For now, hi. Hope you are good. Happy Saturday. That is one good thing. At least it's Saturday. We can have low vibes morning. Low vibes are still vibes, you know? Well, yeah, I hope you guys have had a good week. Mine's been... you know. I was on holiday but came back to bad news. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm glad to see you guys too. I hope we can work through these things together, you know? Pick ourselves up, you know? Gosh, I really don't know where to start talking today. Actually, one second, let me adjust my microphone. I'm gonna mute so that you don't hear me, like, forcibly moving it around. One sec. ASMR, you know, grabs your head and shakes you. It would not be a pleasant sound, trust me. If I left it unmuted for that, you guys would just be like, oh, Jesus, my ears. And I don't want to hurt your ears. No, I'm not gonna shake you. Yo, Briggs chats Nikke ASMR. I can't do that either. You guys literally just went to the chiropractor with Kaya. That is another thing I cannot do. Shake your earlobes. I don't feel like you guys know what you're asking for. Chiropractor. Yeah. I didn't watch the stream because bone cracking gives me the ick. Obviously, I know she wasn't literally cracking bones, but I didn't want to listen to it because it would give me the ick. But I hope you had fun over there. I hope you got to get the bone cracking that you needed. And all of that stuff. Do we like the new BGM, by the way? This is a new BGM that we're trying out for the chatting streams. It's still a free to use BGM, but it's slightly more upbeat. Members got a peek at it last week, but now you guys get to hear it. It's a bop, heck yeah. Actually, I might turn it up just a little bit so you guys can hear it a little bit better. Yeah. It's okay, we'll take that. We take those. But yeah, this one's a little bit more upbeat compared to the other BGM I was using. To freestyle over the beat? That is a lot of pressure. But yeah, I like this too. It's like a green tea shop aesthetic. I believe that's what the video description said. So it's like something you would hear in a matcha tea shop. Afternoon tea. Matcha vibes. I like it. And sometimes you need something a little bit more upbeat. Yeah, please go to bed. I tell you this every time, but you really should prioritize going to bed. But thank you for saying hello. Sleep well. I don't feel the matcha, but I love the vibes. That's true. It doesn't really evoke matcha. I kind of get tea shop, maybe, but it doesn't fully evoke matcha. I do think green, though. Is that your freestyle? I say you say no, you, no, you, no. It fits a little bit, but it's pretty basic. No, you know, that's the wrong order. No, you messed it up. It's so over. Press F. Gone before it could even fully begin. That's crazy. Okay. We're not the brightest. I know this, but I still care about you. I know you're still doing your best. Okay, here it's already over. Yeah, sorry. Stream's done. This is the quickest Zatsudan of my life. Nice talking to you. My Kamiyoshi no Nakiha. Who? We're not doing this again. Please get my name right. Wajian. We're not the brightest, but we shine a lot in the dark. But doesn't that mean that you are bright? Interesting how that works. Fascinating. Okay, I guess we can talk a little bit about, the things that are plaguing my brain. I don't want to go too much into detail because I feel like some of it is just stuff that, is best kept off-stream. But the main thing is that, you guys know I have still been struggling with a little bit of a cough and having some issues with, really bad coughs, particularly this past week. If you were there for Onimon near the end, I had a really bad cough, like really bad. Probably the worst cough even from when I wasn't sick. And I was like, oh, that's weird. I wonder why that happened. So I examined. I did an examination of myself. And I noticed that there is something swollen in the back of my throat. I don't want to get into too many details because it could be gross. But basically there's like a big swollen thing that's kind of like blocking part of my esophagus, I think. And that is the thing that I keep coughing on, I believe. So it's making it a little bit difficult to breathe. Sometimes it also is making issues with swallowing. And then yeah. So I was doing my best to kind of take care of it. I started taking some medicine to get rid of the pain that it was causing, and I haven't felt pain since then, so yippee! But it's still swollen. And if the swelling doesn't go down, that is a sign you need to go to the doctor, so I have to plan to go to the doctor this week. Your uvula? No, it's actually right next to the uvula. It's like next to it, but it's like, it's very bad. It has not, gone down since I started taking the medicine. So you're telling us you're going to die? No! I'm hoping not. Like I said, right now I don't feel any pain, which is better than it was, that's for sure. Yeah, it was distressing. When I was looking it up online, because, you know, you have to, like, look it up online to get an idea of what's going on. It was all like, oh, this is something that can go away within a few days to, like, a week, so just, like, monitor it and make sure that it's fine. And I was like, okay. And then they were like, you could take this medicine to get rid of the pain, and I was like, okay. And I was just kind of hanging out, hoping that the swelling would go down, but the swelling has not changed. So basically... No, it's not a wart. I appreciate the attempts at diagnosis, but we're better off not speculating. It could be a number of things. I honestly don't know. But, I was trying to take care of it, but because it has not gone down, I believe it is serious enough that I will need to go to a doctor next week. I'm pushing it off because I want to be able to focus on the Hanamizuki 6-month anniversary. But, like, once that's over, I will be focusing this next week on getting it diagnosed and seeing what's going on with it. Will it require surgery? Okay, so best case scenario, they're just going to give me, like, really strong medicine to get the swelling to go down, and then I won't have to change anything. I'll just be on a regimen of medicine. Worst case scenario, there would have to be a procedure, and I would be out of commission for like 1 to 2 weeks. Googling usually is a bad idea. I don't think it's a bad idea. I think it gives you a general idea of what it could be. Obviously, I'm not assuming that it's one thing, because when I look it up, it comes up as multiple things. So like for me at least, I'm not following Google completely. I'm just like, ah yes, Google Sensei knows all. It's more just, I want an idea so that when I go to the doctor, I can be like, I think it could be this, or I think it could be this, but it is up to you because I trust your medical judgment. I always defer to a doctor. But yeah, it will be handled this week, hopefully. Does it hurt if you talk too much? No, but I am more prone to coughing. According to Google, your throat is haunted. Throat's haunted. Throat's haunted. It's like looking up runny nose and sore throat. Literally everything shows up. Exactly! So I can't take anything it says at face value, because it's just like, well, it could be this, but it could also be this, and it could also be this. Like, it's a list of, like, 8 million things that it could be. Some worse than others. So... yeah, according to Gaggle, you have 7 cancers. Exactly, like, it just... Sometimes it can get really dramatic. But no, I did look into some options. I will be talking to the doctor about it when I go in. But, I was thinking about going this week, but then I was like, but if they tell me that I have to get, like, a serious procedure, I don't want to have to get that procedure right before the anniversary. Or the half anniversary. Should probably stop saying anniversary. But I didn't want to have to get a procedure right before the half anniversary, because that's, like, a big deal for Hanamizuki. And I am well enough that I think I can talk for a stream or two. So, I'm being a strong Oni. We're gonna get through it. But we are going to handle it afterwards. I also talked to management. I mean, obviously it's the weekend. I don't know if they're gonna reply yet, but I am in contact with management, so they are aware that I might have to make adjustments to my schedule depending on what the doctor says. I'm really hoping that it's just going to be as simple as giving me a medicine and sending me on my way, but if not, I will make the necessary steps. You probably just have springtime allergies. I suppose so? I think part of it, too, is the fact that I just recovered from an illness. What I read was that some of these things could be based on, the fact that I just got over a really bad illness. Like, the illness could have caused this, and then it just didn't go away. So that's fun and cool. Don't get sick. Getting sick causes other things. It's always better to get those kind of things checked. Misdiagnosed stuff gets really bad. I agree. Like I said, I only looked so I could get a general vibe. I will trust the doctor. Is the 6th month tomorrow? Yes. Well, that's when the celebration is. I don't think that's technically the date. Wait, no, yes it is. So we debuted on October 14th. Yeah. So, yeah, tomorrow is when all the stuff is happening. All of the stuff. All the things we've been cooking are finally going to come out tomorrow. I hear I'm sick and I'm like tussing a nap. I appreciate the suggestion, but I've only done so much resting. Like, I can't keep resting. I work all day tomorrow. It's okay. The stuff will be there when you get out of work. It is okay. I am pretty sure... Well, Ron is probably going to post the waiting room tonight, maybe? But it's starting around like 5:30 and then it's going for a little while. 5:30 EST. Onigashima time. The Oni has rested enough. She wants to fight. So true. I am ready to beat up my throat. I've had enough. So I might sound a little bit like wheezy. And like there might be a lot of coughing during the anniversary stream. I apologize in advance for that. But I am doing my best. I am just glad that when I started taking medicine, that the pain went away. Because the pain was kind of the worst part. I am glad that it has since numbed. The swelling may not have gone down, but I am glad that the pain numbed, because now I can actually swallow things like water and like smooth foods without wanting to explode. Little victories, you know? So worst comes to worst, even if there isn't like an immediate solution at the doctor, I at least know that I'm not in pain. Smooth foods like chat's brains. I am not a zombie. I am not going to eat your brain. I am an Oni. We are different from zombies. Pain in the throat is the worst, makes you not want to eat. Correct. Gosh, so correct. It like really killed my appetite. Good thing you like soup. I love soup. Soup is delicious. The only thing that's been sad is that I can't eat like spicy soup, which is one of my favorite kinds of soup. May the only lights guide you back to me. Swinging by to wish you well today. Yay 1 month. Yay 1 month! Thank you! It's not bad to have a diverse selection of food. I wish, but unfortunately, a lot of the things that it recommends I avoid for the time being are all things that I usually eat. So I'm just like, wow, my options have greatly narrowed. Yippee. Yeah, you take care too. Thanks for stopping in. You'll be able to eat it again someday. Yup. Another main reason why I'm going to the doctor. I'm just like, please. Please, I have to be able to eat my soup. Spicy soup. Spicy noodles. crunchy foods. You can't really eat a lot of crunchy foods because it could damage the throat more, so it's just like, man. But I want crunchy food. I'm not gonna eat your brain soup! Why are you clawing over this? Fake reason feeling better, real reason food. Correct. Let alone he might get even tinier if she doesn't eat properly. Yeah, don't you guys want me to get big and strong? I need to be able to get big and strong. Please stop volunteering for the brain soup. Please. You guys are weird. Me just like, wow, I really missed my chat. I look forward to the Zatsudan today. Me 30 minutes into the stream warning my chat to not become brain soup. Please. I diagnosed you with 2 cutitis. Wow, thank you, doctor. Is there a cure? Is going big still on the table? I believe. I believe I am manifesting. Chat's brain soup is the cure. I'm not drinking, chat! I can't do this, dude. I am not consuming the soup. It's a lifetime affliction? Dang. But you are cuter when small? Are you saying big girls aren't cute? Kaya Nishikino has entered the chat. How about a soul buffet? I think a soul would taste better than brains. You drive an interesting bargain. I will ponder. Thank you for not drinking us. You don't have to thank me for doing the bare minimum. I should hope the instinct should not be to consume the brain soup. You know, with 24-inch platform sandals? 2 feet tall sandals? I mean, that would give me an extra 2 feet, I suppose, but like, that's a bit excessive. The ones I already have are pretty excessive. It's you specifically who is cuter when small, like a synergy bonus. Yeah, the only way for Yuno to, it's like a passive, you know? 1 foot for each foot. I don't think that's entirely how that works. Because then that means both the sandals are 1 foot instead of being 2 foot. Why are you making me think about this? I'm not good at girl math. 2 feet per foot. Each inch you are closer to the ground is a +1 to cute. Me, like, falling dramatically to the floor. Oh no, I'm on the ground now. Clearly this means I am super cute. Oh no, ah jeez, ah, wow, gosh. You know the tiny alien that pilots a human-sized robot in Men in Black? What do you mean? I am not piloting a human robot. I'm just an Oni. I am just a green little Oni, living my silly little life. Making my silly little choices. Oops, I fell. To hit! 78 foot tall Yuno. Now this I vibe with. Now that's the vibe. You don't want a glue trap meme with peak cuteness. That freaking meme. I forgot that existed. Please do not catch me in a glue trap. My geta are very hard to walk in as is. The minute you put me on a glue trap, it's over. Silly little life. Please, you can't take every expression I say as confirmation that I'm little. At this point, I can barely have a conversation. See, I even just said bear again. Someone's gonna be like, barely? I hate it here. Yuno in quicksand, every second she sinks, she becomes cuter. Please do not trap me in the quicksand pit. Dogly, shut up! This sucks. This sucks so much. Man. I use black cats to keep Oni away, and yet here you are. Explain. Oni are not all bad omens. Some Oni are a good omen. Maybe I'm a good omen. Quicksands, our childhood's biggest fear. You know, a lot of childhood media does make you think that you are going to encounter quicksand much more than you actually do in real life. What? Why is that? So many shows were like, oh no, quicksand! This is so scary! But like, when have you ever seen quicksand in real life? Riddle me this. Why am I here? You know, probably. So true. Chat has proceeded to summon every overused pun in the Yunosphere. You guys went to the end zone, picked up all of the puns that were left behind, and were like, look, we can score with these again. Is quicksand even real? That's the real question. I've barely seen regular sand. Sand? Not sure if that exists. Don't know about all that. Well, see, for me that's a lie, because Onigashima has plenty of sand due to it being an island. But I am sure that there are other people who are like, what the heck is a sand? Of course it exists, it is yummy. Hold on. One of these answers is not like the others. Hold on, who has been eating sand? I hate sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating and it gets everywhere. So true. I used to as a child. Those ellipses make me think that it is not a used to. I can't, it's too quick to catch. You know, talk about a misnomer. The fact that it's called quicksand, but you don't actually sink all that quickly, kind of messed up. I prefer to cook my sand before eating it. Toasted sand? Roasted sand? Pan-fried sand? Baked sand? How are we cooking the sand? Sous vide? I don't know, man. Deep fried sand? Okay, so wait. So you take the sand and then you put it in like the egg wash, and then you put the crumbs, and then you egg wash again, and then more crumbs, and then you fry it? That'd be extremely crunchy. At that point, it would just taste like all breading. Isn't cooked sand just glass? True. Well, okay. Cooked sand makes glass in, like, very specific methods of preparation. It's a delicacy in California. Everyone eats it in San Francisco. I'm going to scream. Not the San Francisco. Man. Amazing. Sand over easy, served with mashed sand and a glass of sand juice. Wow, you got a whole meal. We got the courses, we got a side. She's going in sand. Oh no, guys, I'm going in. The quicksand is going to very slowly consume me. What would you do if I just made my model like very slowly sink into the floor and then I ended stream when I got to the bottom? True quicksand experience. POV. Yuno is stuck in quicksand. Please help her. And that's just what the stream is. We are slowly coming up with more and more insane Zatsudan ideas. You'd be very close to the crowds. Very cute. God damn it. Why can't you help me? We do a crab rave. Yuno's stuck in the sand. Da, 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 da. I actually love crab rave, so I wouldn't be mad. I would just be like, that's fair. The only thing that would make me sad is the fact that I couldn't join you because I am in quicksand. I love crab rave. She would only be a 30-second stream because she's so short. What the hell? I'm at least a bit taller than that. Also, that would be implying that the quicksand is quick. Even if it was like a short thing, I don't think you would get absorbed by the quicksand that quickly. "25 seconds? Wow, so great. Such a graceful, kind addition. You could do a sequel stream where you fall on the other side of the quicksand. Yeah, so like, instead of it being me sinking down like this, the second stream would be me slowly coming into view like this. Which you guys would love because you'd get to see toes. You'd be like, oh my god, toes? For free? And I do think that would be pretty funny. Personally. Look at them shoes. Yeah, those are my geta. They're very tall. They're about 10 centimeters tall. Without the geta 20 seconds tops, that's messed up. Why did they get to add 15 seconds? If you like an outfit reveal before your normal outfit. So true. Bare feet sighting, we usually only get to see them on condescending screen. I mean, that's just because usually you guys only want to see the tattoo. I don't really see a point in showing the feet. This angle doesn't show the goods. Please, I want to stop coughing. In the case you were singing in quicksand, could we use the horns to pull you out? Yes, but it would hurt my head. Still waiting on the collarbone reveal? Collarbone, huh? Interesting. Do not cry, I am okay. I know I don't sound like it, but I'm okay. I'm just a wheezy little Oni right now. I will get through it. I've got water. You guys are so sweet, but I'm okay. Trust. I just want to know the hip width. Good question. I've never thought to measure it. They're probably decently sized hips, though, no? Has there ever been a consensus about whether or not I have the... Well, actually, I probably don't. I think Kaya's hips are wider. Kaya's hips are probably wider, right? Because she's got, like, the bigger thighs.
No, thank you so much.
Thank you for the $15. This is a regular scheduled test of the Yuno praise system. If you see this message, please say something nice about Yuno to confirm the system works. Thank you for your participation in this test. Oh no. Not the praise segment. I'm scared. Why? Thank you for the donation. 15 doll hairs. Hips are hips and yours are nice. This is true. I think all of Hanamizuki are well and generously drawn. I would agree with this. You guys are so embarrassing. Stop complimenting me. Blech. Cringe! No! This is so embarrassing. Stop it. I haven't even done anything, man. I'm just sitting here. But yeah, the cough and everything is part of why I've been a little bit more absent compared to before. Also, just the increase in things going on with tasks. But oh, that's also something. That's also a good thing I can say. Actually, wait. So you know how I've been taking more time off because the island tasks were getting pretty busy? Well, I found out that a lot of that pressure is going to be alleviated starting next week. So I'm gonna get to go back to streaming more often and for longer, and I won't have to. More, more stream, more things. Yippee! Well, I mean, the irony is that I'm also going to the doctor, and the doctor might be like, "No more streaming. You gotta heal your throat," and I'll be like, why?" But what matters is that when I recover, we'll be good. Much stream, so content. Wow. That's how you guys are gonna feel. You're gonna see my packed schedules again, and you're gonna be like, the daily Yuno stream. Home. I missed this. And then you're gonna get tired of me, and you're gonna be like, can you go back to not streaming every day? And I'm gonna be like, no. This is your life now. You have signed up for this. It was in the contract, actually. If Yuno is not allowed to talk, I would watch an Oni Notepad stream like old school VTubers. That would be so fun. But no, I have been thinking, in the event that, things... Like, in the event that I am told to either, like, rest my voice more, or, if I have to go through a procedure that makes it so I have to rest my voice, I've been thinking about ways to stream without speaking. We might do a notepad one. I think that could be funny, too. Chat getting tired of Yuno is the funniest joke all stream. Aw, shucks. You promise you'd never get tired of me? My shenanigans? Do you promise? Actually, you should save that Gucky stuff for the 6 months. Save that for tomorrow. We don't gotta get too Gucky yet. But really though, thank you. It is something that, was hard about both last month and this month to an extent, but having to change my schedule the way that I did so that there were so many like canceled streams or rearranged streams or just like several days where I wasn't really streaming. It was hard. I want to go back to being able to stream super frequently. So hopefully, once I am no longer nerfed by my illness or by my island tasks, I will get to go full throttle again. Ah! Thank you for the bruh! To all those who participated in the Yuno compliment alert, thank you. You have been awarded by letting her reach the daily goal. You may now... you may now ask for a reward after the bruz. Thank you. Daily goal reached. You guys are silly. We're still at 69 cents, which is very funny on the goal bar. Will Yuno blow us a kiss? Is that all you want for your reward? If that's all you want, that's quite easy. Hold on. This one, right? Yeah. The dog gets to decide on his own? I mean, you guys can discuss. I'm willing to compromise with whatever. Yeah, hard eyes. I don't use them very much. I should try to use them more. I know they exist, but my brain's always just like, toggles? What do you mean toggles? These mostly only come out for like thumbnails at this point, and even then it's kind of rare. Very toggle-sighted. Hit. This might as well be a treat in and of itself, huh? Anyway. Mwah! To all of the Damadachi who are supporting me while I try to get better. I'm really hoping that I'll be able to get better quickly. How many choose? I can do more. Let's see. Meeting the daily goal. I guess that would be worth, like... Do we assume that $1 is one chew? We'll be here a while. I'll just do a speedrun of a bunch, okay? Mwah! 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 So that's 6. Maybe we'll do 4 more. We'll go for 10. 10 chew. Mwah! 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 There you go. There's your 10. Thank you for the daily goal. Yippee! Maybe do a long one? That's embarrassing. No! Is this the sound of her eating our brains? That would be more of like a slurping sound, no? Because you guys turned your brain into a soup. That was not slurping. Angry smooches? I didn't mean for them to sound angry, but we can go with that, I suppose. Really though, thank you. I am not going to drink the brain soup! No, please! Morning stream hypnosis, evening stream eating our mush brains. Is that a direct request? Is that a request for 2 streams in a day? Interesting. Maybe for next goal we can request drinking brain soup. You'll get a whole, you'll get a whole stream dedicated to me drinking brain soup. I will make a broth, and then I will get my, ASMR set up, and I will literally just, like, sip broth. I'm scared at how willing we are to sacrifice our brains. Well, you see... Tamagotchi are a special kind. With a straw? With a hot broth? I guess like a cold broth, maybe. I thought it would be a voice tweet. I can make it a voice tweet too. That would actually be a lot easier on little old me. Please, I wish to stop coughing. Are you sure you want chat to have even less brain? Well, if I drink your brain, then that means I can replace the empty head with a new brain, right? Like with new thoughts and stuff. So, that's a win-win, personally. So that's what they meant by no thoughts in our heads? True. Drank up like soup. Yum, 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 yum. We need to stop talking about soup. I'm getting hungry. I had 2 cups of applesauce before this stream, and yet I am developing the hunger. Chat will just share brain cells if you don't finish them off. I mean, don't you already share brain cells? I guess it would just be more tight sharing. You'd probably have to develop a timetable of who's going to have the brain cell when. Yeah, applesauce. It was, cinnamon applesauce. My favorite. Cinnamon applesauce, goes hard. It was very yummy. Because again, part of the recommendations is like soft food. They said that applesauce was like a really good option, so I was like, okay, applesauce it is. Good thing I love applesauce. Brain cell singular? What do you mean there's only one between all of you? That sounds like a disaster waiting to happen. Please, you have to have more than one. Are you sure you didn't just drop one like underneath the couch cushion or something? Can't you just check the can't you just check the cushions? There's gotta be more than one. Could have sworn I've given you more than one. That's our secret. We are disaster waiting to happen. My little... These little balls of fire are just also little balls of chaos. The second brain cell is in storage and we only take it out in emergencies. Well, it's good that you keep it in a safe place. But I feel like having only the one brain cell is in itself an emergency. We're a Jenga tower with a single piece at the bottom. Oh no. That's a hilarious thought. First of all, you have to be very bold when you play Jenga to go for the very bottom pieces. Second of all, the fact that the tower could still be standing with only one piece on that bottom row, that's impressive. It sums it up quite well. The imagery is very funny. Man, I love Jenga. Underrated, I guess it's not really a board game. Underrated party game? I'd call it a party game, maybe. I was gonna say becoming silly. We are already there. We are past the silly land. Have you played the Jenga with the huge pieces? No, but I want to. I love Jenga. That sounds like fun. I'd love to play Jenga with huge pieces. If only it would be possible, when we get 3D, if only it would be possible to show, like, a 3D, like, Jenga board. Because getting to play Jenga with some of the other kawaii girls would be hilarious. Aren't all Jenga pieces huge to you? No! Jenga pieces are, like, tiny. They fit in the palm of my hand. You were born in the silly, molded by it. I see what you did there. May I raise you Jenga with VHS tapes? Interesting. But I also feel like that would endanger my VHS tapes. And I don't know if I want that. I want to keep them safe. Jenga in quicksand. Will your 3D have a torso? I hope so. One can only hope so. Does Tabletop Simulator support Jenga? I think it might. But what I mean is, like, the 3D experience of, like, I guess, like, the girls in the studio, like, with, like, the proper 3D tracking setup, and then also it shows the Jenga board. Do you get what I'm trying to convey here? Are the players in quicksand or the tower? I would assume the players. VHS tapes, you know it's 2024. Yes, but I have so many VHS tapes that I want to treasure because they are from before 2024. Probably doable in VR chat. True. Yeah, it's memorabilia. I wouldn't want to hurt it. I do actually have, like, a ton of VHS tapes, like, in the basement. And I think more in storage, so I'm just like, please, I do not want to hurt my tapes. My tapes. I have, like, so many old Pokemon episodes on VHS. VHS, my beloved and loathed. So true! They just don't... I think it's just because they're so old that, like, the minute you touch them, they will crumble into dust. So you have to take very good care of them if you can. The VHS player that we have doesn't work anymore, which is a bit of a bummer. I wonder if you could even find a working VHS player in current day. I have some, like, lost media stuff on VHS. Well, not, like, super lost media, but just, like, things that are hard to come by. Some VHS players are hyper expensive now because of enthusiasts. That makes sense. Now that it's starting to become like a... I don't want to call it an antique because that makes me like want to shrivel up and turn into a raisin. But now that it's starting to become a bit of an antique like commodity of sorts, it makes sense that the prices are starting to hike up. But that's still scary. Don't do us like that. I'm trying not to. Trust. I don't want to call it antique, but like, it's heading that way. Members only stream, but it's only available on VHS and mailed to you in 4 to 6 weeks by mail order from a catalog. Wait, that's kind of funny. That would be so complicated to do because if I was going to have to do that, I would have to figure out how to get my model on to film with my model on a VHS and then also send all those VHS tapes to management. But that'd be so funny. If only it wouldn't take so many freaking resources. Ironically, that would probably be something better done with digital media. Would you order DVDs? It may not be VHS, but would you order DVDs? Now I realize that DVDs are considered obsolete and Blu-ray is considered being phased out. Don't remind me. I don't want physical media to disappear. Because, like, it's just better for preserving things. Making everything rely on, like, the digital space is just a nightmare. Pre-recorded like those old game show home version VHS tapes. Oh, so true. So it's like... So basically it's a Yuno Hanaki stream that you then burn onto a VHS tape. You play it on your TV, but then you record it using the VHS tape. At least we have Yuno standees as physical media. Yes! You also have the Yuno Hanaki desk mat if you bought my birthday set. I wonder if you could get some VHS quality audio and video stream. I mean, audio would be pretty easy. There are a lot of filters that make it sound like you're recording on like a VHS or just like an old-timey microphone. Video stream, I think, is a bit harder. Especially to get it onto, like, a physical tape. I think VTube Studio actually has a feature that makes it look kind of old-timey. So I could simulate the effect, but I don't think I could, I don't know if I would be able to fully get the experience down. Oh really? You have the technology? That'd be pretty funny. I would love a VHS stream where we talk about our favorite movies or media in VHS. We would have to find things that are VHS exclusive, or like things that are from that era. Wonder if you'd have to do something funny like record your PC screen with a film camera? More than likely. The layers would be quite silly. Will this work? Hold on. There we go. Here's the VHS experience. Whoa, she's glitchy. You are now watching Yuno Hanaki live on VHS. Yeah, Yuno Hanaki on the telly. You might have to smack the screen a few times though. There's a lot of those annoying streaks. Does that mean we're going to time in 7 days? What do you mean? Coming home from school to watch Yuno and Dragon Ball Z. I'm glad that it's both. Silly. What's the other effect that's on? It's saying that there's 2 that are on. But I don't know which one it's talking about. Oh, the color grading. Turn that off. You don't need all that. Even as little black circles that pop up. Exactly! Now you need a voice filter to make it authentic? Okay. I'll figure this out. Hold on. Filters. I feel like your forehead got bigger. No! Don't say that. That's embarrassing. This might be the best possible turn for the stream to take. No, that's not it. I'm gonna have to search this up real quick. Okay. Audio filter to sound like VHS tape quality. The only unfortunate part of this is now the stream is limited to 4 hours. Oh no. Oh no. I looked it up and everything's just like, just get a plugin, idiot. And I'm just like, can you tell me which plugin? And they're like, a plugin. Oh, okay, this is what I'm looking for. Okay. I think I can maybe do it. Let's see. I understand the idea. Okay, so this is my karaoke reverb, but it said that reverb is good for making it sound like it's in a really, like it's coming from an empty room, which is like good VHS court. So we'll leave this on for a little bit. I need to figure out if I can do a distortion. I'm experimenting. No, that's probably not it. That's not it either. Dang, I don't think I have the features that I need on OBS. I'll probably have to set up voice mod again. I used to have it, but I don't use it as much anymore. Well, that's a lot of work, and I don't want to do that right now. All that work for like maybe a 30-second bit. I don't know about all that. The old box TV. I'm telling you, you guys aren't smacking the screen enough. Those stripes don't go away unless you smack it. That would be a cool stream, maybe a found footage video of discovering the Oni. Whoa. That's an idea. I like that. A less weird Zatsu idea. That one actually feels like it could be closer to like working within the lore. I like that. How about throwing beats at the TV? No! That'll make the TV turn off. How can I smack something with such a cute face on it? No, you're smacking the side. You see those black bars on the side? You smack that part. Are we on channel 3? I don't know. That's a bit too meta. I'm just a girl on a TV screen. I don't know what's going on. Thunk thunk. There we go. Gotta put in that effort a little bit. See, you fixed the quality. Well, to an extent, you got the stripes out of the way. Maybe a couple more hits. Yeah, smack the TV. Not too hard though. It might shake me up in there. Don't want to rattle the Oni, so true. Smoke fruit, no! Man! Yuno is cute at 240p. I am cute at every quality. In all quality, yes. I got there eventually, I figured it out. Oh, we got another bump. Oh. Are you fixed? Not completely. Yuno has double the brain cells of chat. We've been new. You watch your favorite VHS for the 11th time. Mom, play the funny Yuno tape again. The Buno Banaki experience. Ugh, bless me. If it's not coughing for freaking ever, it's big sneeze. Apologies. That came out of nowhere. Thank you for the bless yous. I apologize, that was a dad sneeze. Blow air into the Yuno VHS. my anime tape is talking back to me. When you try to watch anime in the middle of the night, then the anime girl starts talking to you and you're just like, ah, I see, I've gone crazy. 3 AM Inuyasha be like. Not that Inuyasha ever talked to me, but sometimes I did feel a little bit delusional whenever I would watch it. When do you crawl out of the screen? I don't know if I really have that effect. I don't know if I have that ability, yeah. Everything's chill until Naraku starts talking to you. Not Naraku! Not like this! Oh no. Crawls on the TV before speaks you soup. Yeah, it's your turn to eat the brain soup. Hopefully this will actually register inside your skull. Will you receive a weird call after the Puno VHS ends? Yeah, saying that you will die in 7 days. We've been over this. Because apparently I am also the Grudge now. Say a smart video. We're going to become known as the Cursed ASMR group if we keep this up with Kaya doing that whole chiropractor thing. If I actually do the, like, brain soup idea, we'd have to get Ron to do something weird, and then we would all have a Cursed ASMR record. You're on the cursed ones already. We're not trying to be. The Grudge is the lady and the boy that meows. Oh! True. I got confused. I know they both started with the, but I guess I had the Grudge in my head instead of the ring. Because I also wanted to say the thing, but then I was like, that's not right either. But I guess it would have been closer than saying the Grudge. Shows what I know, which is not very much. Smile. I don't know what's going on at all times, basically. And that's fine. It is what it is. Yuno touches us, so we all turn into Yuno. It spreads like a plague. Thank you for the pets. Not it, not it. He. The unification. See, the worst part is that it sounds like you're saying unification. It is very much, hive mind coded. I hope that happens, that I can be a cute girl. Would you be simping for yourself then? Because the thing about becoming Yuno is that you wouldn't see yourself as cute. That'd be a very strange crisis. The novels that The Ring are based off of go absolutely insane, by the way. Ooh, I wonder if I should read those. They'll sound like a fun read then. I quite like horror in novels, so that might be fun. I'll keep that in mind. Hanaki, welcome in! Why do I have an urge to eat soup in the Philippines? I like how I'm becoming known as a soup lover. This stream has made me sound like I am more of a soup lover than I am.
May the only lights guide you back to me.
If you want a good VHS psychological thriller, watch Videodrome. It's a really good flick from 1983. Oh! Videodrome. Video. Well, if it's body horror, that might be a little bit scary for me, but I will consider. Why can't I suddenly reach my high covered? Man. You just gotta get a stool. It's fine. Videodrome is kind of gory if I remember correctly, but it is a classic. If it's like B-movie style horror, or in terms of like the gore aspect, I might be able to handle it. Like if it's borderline like more cartoonish.
May the only lights guide you back to me.
I didn't realize these milestone things were a thing. I don't know what to say. Eat your vegetables and brush your teeth daily. Thank you. That's very good advice. You are so real for that. Thank you for celebrating your milestone. It only took you 4 months, but it's good that you're celebrating it. I kid. That's true, unification saying you're so real for that. You heard her eat your beans, you know? No, beans are not vegetable. That's different. Beans are a legume. That is not the same. I'll eat broccoli though. Man, I really want some broccoli. I hate it here. Yeah, I think that's more of a Yunoism. You would know what Yunoisms are if you were to check my 10K voice pack, where I recorded a bunch of Yunoisms for you to listen to in your everyday life and set them as your text or ringtone. That was my mandatory merchandise shilling. You're welcome, management. Who eats broccoli? Me. I do. I love broccoli. What are you talking about? You saying there are people out here who don't eat broccoli? Yunoism? Yes. Yunoism? Yunoises? Yes. So professional? Thanks! I try. I do my best. Broccoli is my second favorite after Brussels sprouts. I love black pepper Brussels sprouts. I recently discovered I do like Brussels sprouts. I used to think that I wouldn't, but I ate them a very specific way at a restaurant with a friend a couple months back, and then I ended up realizing I do like them. I find that people hate veggies because most can't cook them well. I would agree with this. I do think that there are some ways that you prepare veggies that are just disgusting. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Cooked spinach, trash. Fresh spinach, delicious. Cooked spinach, disgusting. Wet leaf, not good. Not yummy. Very not good. Cooked spinach, cringe. Fresh spinach, yummy. As everybody is just like, wait, no, not like that, you know? Cooked spinach can be amazing, though. Okay, in what? Give me an example of a time that cooked spinach is good. Cooked pureed spinach? That's just a green goop. Sauteed with butter and splashed with white wine vinegar. Okay, but like, how much are you cooking it? Because when you cook spinach down, it just turns into a goop. I love the way you said goop. I'm glad that you enjoy it. Spinach and cottage cheese? Ugh. I'm not a big cottage cheese enjoyer. Sauteed with butter and garlic and stuffed into pita, but that still sounds like you're just turning it into a goop. I don't understand. Just blanch it, not cook it for 30 minutes. But doesn't that still make it like wet and kind of soggy? It's goop, but it's tasty goop. Strange. Oh no, the times I've had cooked spinach were times where I was not making it. So perhaps it was the fault of other people who were cooking it too much. But like, cooked spinach is not good, in my opinion. It'll be crunchy. Blanching is just cooking it for a few minutes. Do you eat mashed potatoes or other mushy foods? Yes. But the taste of cooked spinach is not good. It's not so much the texture. I don't mind consuming a goop. However, I just think that the flavor of cooked spinach is gross compared to the flavor of fresh spinach. Do you like spinach cream soup? No. Instant answer, no. No thanks. Kama tells us she means business. They did you wrong, it goes well with fish. Okay, well also consider too as well, I do not like fish. So if you're telling me that cooked spinach goes well with fish, that is not going to help the argument. In fact, that is only going to solidify the fact that cooked spinach is not based. I would rather eat the fresh leafy spinach. Okay, here's my thing, right? I had a, I don't remember if it had other stuff in it or not, but it was like a spinach quiche? Like, I think it was like spinach and cheese. Like a spinach and cheese quiche of something. Something like that. And the cooked spinach inside of that quiche was disgusting. So, like, why? I didn't like the taste of the cooked spinach in that. It also was not, like, crunchy. It was just a goop inside of the quiche. So did I just eat a bad quiche? Wilted? Yeah, it was basically wilted. Not yummy. To find fresh though, like straight from the ground. Not straight from the ground, just like leafy. Like it just doesn't have to be cooked. I'm not planning to go to Japan anytime soon, but I think also even if I did, I would not want sushi. Ugh. I think if you want someone to like fish, you should not get them to eat raw fish first. You have bad luck with spinach, apparently. I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe I've just had really bad spinach pulls. I like to add cooked spinach to quesadillas. Really? I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. Not for me. Get them to eat a fried fish sandwich first before raw fish. Or just like cooked fish in general. Or like cooked seafood. It doesn't necessarily have to be fish. When I'm feeling healthy, I do mushroom and spinach dias. Oh! A mushroom quesadilla sounds like it would be good. I don't know about the spinach, though. But again, I guess I'm just kind of realizing that I have had bad encounters with spinach. Cooked spinach. I just need to have better RNG. Cooking spinach in bacon grease? Interesting. Mushrooms are goated. True. Mushrooms are quite good. I used to not like them, but I like them now. Well, I say not like. It was more like I was scared of them, and I never wanted to try them. I was like, you're telling me people eat fungus? I understand now. Some funguses are delicious. I said funguses on purpose, by the way. I know that the plural is fungi. But if you eat them, you can grow like Mario. Is this true? Is that finally how I will be 78 feet tall? Mushrooms are a pain to prepare sometimes due to them absorbing water well. That's true. Well, you are a fun guy to hang around with. Aha! Aha ha ha! Like how you remember the exact number 78? Of course, that was a statement that stuck out in my brain. So I did my best to remember. I remembered good. Don't throw tomatoes at me! You have to throw the tomatoes at the person who made the joke first! The tomatoes are not for me! The Brussels sprouts recipe is deep fried, tossed with cooked bacon and maple sauce? I'm not sure what maple sauce is. However, I do agree that Brussels sprouts are better deep fried and tossed with bacon. The Brussels sprouts that I had, I think, were like pan fried and like practically charred. And then they had like a garlic aioli drizzled on top. Was delicious. Ooh, I really want those again. It's been a while. I fire indiscriminately. Can you please develop a form of discrimination? You should not be shooting the messenger. Is that how you're supposed to pronounce aioli? I think so? That's how I've heard it pronounced. Am I saying it wrong? I'm pretty sure it's aioli. Trying Brussels sprouts is great, especially with some butter and spices. True. I really want Brussels sprouts. You're pronouncing right from what I know? Good. I am pretty sure. I'm basing it off of what I have heard in cooking shows. Mei poi is a specific Asian sweet chili bottle. Oh, so it's like a sweet chili sauce. Interesting. Understandable. Everyone is hungry. Yeah, guys, I literally just told you that I was so hungry, and that's why I asked you to stop talking about soup. And yet now we are still talking about food. Please, my tummy cannot take this. Uwe, I'm being bullied. Yes, this is where I draw the bullying line. The tummy rumblies that only soup can satisfy. I mean, I do really want soup, but I'm also really thinking about those Brussels sprouts. It's giving ideas what to make for dinner later. That's true. We will all have thoughts about what we are going to consume. Do you have food in the box currently? Yeah, we've got some food. I will be able to make things. I think you got those Brussels sprouts okay, Granny? No! The way they were prepared was very not Granny! I enjoyed ribs earlier. The meat came easily off the bone and you could cut it with a spoon. Ugh! Those are the best kinds of ribs! Ugh! Why are you doing this to me? I'm not a granny! Stop! I'm not! I am eternally 21. For her eyes, stop! Stop! This sucks. I'm not a granny! Stop calling me Opa! Where's the copium emote? No! I don't need copium. I'm not old. Hanaki, no! This sucks. I hate it here. It's opium at this point. Stop! I miss when you guys thought I was a zoomer. I don't like these grandma accusations. Missed you too. When did I say that? Point to when I said that. You know, you were literally on a CRT TV at you guys' insistence. Fine, I'll just get off the TV. No more VHS tape. It's gone now. Man. I did come out of the TV. That's what you wanted, right? Yuno Hanaki real? You know, but she's like those DVD screensavers that bounce around the screen. Alright, hold on. We will simulate the experience. I'll have to be a bit small for this. No one say anything. Are you enjoying the loading sequence yet? This is the experience, right? This is exactly what it looked like. Taking bets on when I hit the corner. I'm not gonna hit a perfect corner. Just because you said that you want it. All you need to do is change colors every time you hit a wall. That is a very difficult effect to achieve with this program. I do not think I can do that. Okay. I'm starting to run out of ideas for directions I can bump with this, so I am probably going to have us hit the perfect corner soon. Still trying to figure out the hitbox. Wouldn't you love to know? It's honestly just wherever I feel like dragging. I mean, it's definitely totally random as part of the experience. I'm actually trying to think about the DVD screensavers, like, in my head. 100 minutes later, unhinged comedy. I'm glad that you think this is unhinged and also that it's funny. Because sometimes I feel like my ideas are just kind of just unhinged and nothing else. It's something. We love the Yuno Hanaki experience, whatever this is. Alright guys, are you ready? I think it's coming. Ooh. Perfect corner! Heck yeah. You just hid? No, I was in the perfect corner. You just couldn't see it. We got here together. This is only accomplished because of our united front. Our dedication and our spirit. So true. Man. The screensaver only went up and down due to its hitbox. That is not true. At least the ones I remember, they went diagonal pretty often. But that's why it was always so easy for them to bounce away from the corners. So you've gotten me to do a segment of a stream where I rotated in a microwave, and you've also gotten me to be a DVD screensaver. What am I supposed to do with this? I'm glad we went from low vibes to full unhinged silliness. I feel like you guys just bring it out of me, for better or for worse. I just end up going a little bit goofy, a little bit silly. A little bit funny. Is this what you expected when you became a VTuber? Well, I did have a feeling that the experience of being a streamer would mean that I would be a little bit of a clown more often than not. Did I expect to reach a point where I would have my gen mates telling me to microwave my ice cream? Or having me act like a microwave, or becoming a DVD screensaver? No, of course not. But we are always... we always endeavor to, innovate, as it were. So I suppose if these are the demands of modern-day 2024 VTuber streaming culture, then by all means, I must become the innovator. Are you showing off your sweaty Nikke account? No, don't expose me! Closes my eyes. You guys don't have to remember that. You don't have to remember. Nikke enjoyer? I've been playing Nikke since launch, yes. Are you rolling for Bae? Honestly, I'm thinking about it. She's kind of cute. It's burned into my mind. Did you get the new unit? I'm thinking about rolling for her. I'm not sure. I haven't logged in much recently, so I'm a bit behind on a lot of things, but I am considering, because she's very cute. Cheerleaders are too good. So true. That's correct. I didn't expect Yuno to be into the bouncy game. I've been playing the bouncy game since launch. My account's pretty sweaty. I haven't seen the shooting position yet. No spoilers. Polly has a cheerleading outfit if you log in. Yeah, I saw that! I caught up in logins so that I can make sure I get it. Did you whale? No, I have never whaled a Nikke, actually. The only money that I've ever spent in Nikke was when I was, like, gifted the money to pull. And I think that's only happened once. Did you vote in the popularity poll? Not yet. Like I said, I haven't logged in a hot minute. Have you killed the whale boss? Are you asking if I've killed the whale boss in the story, or have I just killed the whale boss in general? If you're asking in general, yes. If you mean in story, I haven't reached it in story yet. If you vote every day, you get free stuff. Oh! I saw you had the Helm alternate outfit. I do. I do. Getting the alternate outfits does not count as whaling, in my opinion. I can't believe that because of you I started playing the Peach game. Well, do you like it? Are you enjoying it? That's what matters. It's only whaling if it's the costume gacha. Don't remind me of the costume gacha. That's part of the reason why I stopped playing as actively. I was just like, ugh. The most, like, money-grubbing tactic is a costume gacha. Still curious what game we're discussing? Goddess of Victory Nikke. It is a mobile game, with girls who are robot adjacent, and they shoot guns, and it's known for the fact that the girls are in very, scandalous positions whenever they're shooting. You get a lot of good shots of their butts, and of their breasts, depending. I was drawing Blue Archive today, but now I want to draw Nikke. Too many art ideas. So much art. I can't even call that costume gacha a gacha. You basically have to pay out for the outfit. So true! That's why I don't like it. They have plot and they shoot robots with actually good plot. I really like the Nikke story. I know a lot of people meme on it and they're just like, oh yeah, I play for the plot, I play for the story. But like, it does actually have a good story. I know it doesn't seem like it, but like, looks can often be deceiving. But I do really like the Nikke storyline. I need to get back into playing the main story because I got like stuck at one point and then, I wasn't able to progress it, but I think I'm at a point where I could probably surpass it now. So I might go back in and actually try and go through more of the story. The story is as messed up as Arknights sometimes. I know, right? It's okay if you don't play for the plot. I'm not going to force people to like read it if they're not interested. But, like, if you are curious what the story is like, I do recommend giving it a read. It is fun. What game? Goddess of Victory, Nikke. Shori no Megami, Nikke. Your lowest level Nikke is 252. It's higher than that, isn't it? I absolutely thought it was higher than that. Not the flex, but I thought it was higher. I don't remember. I forget a lot of gacha players don't read and just play. For real. And, like, I get it. I do think that Nikke has a good gameplay loop, so if you are in it just for playing, then that's great. But, for me, I actually do like reading the story. But that's just me. Now, where is the screenshots? Because I don't remember. The min-maxing reeled me in. Yeah, see? It has an aspect that other types of gamers can enjoy, like min-maxing. I'm not much of a min-maxer. I'm honestly pretty casual with a lot of aspects of the game. But I do still really like it. Oh, it is 252. How did you remember the exact level? You're crazy. The game and story that I'm really interested in is Star Rail. Same! I love Star Rail's story. I really like the Pinocchio story going on right now. Mobile game pacing made it tough for me to enjoy it. That's fair. Some people are not into the, constantly updating style that a lot of mobile games have these days. Having fun building my teams for the different things like PvP. Yeah, getting to work on building good team comps. Always fun. I just kind of go burr and hope for the best. Oh, that reminds me though, I guess since I'm here, I can show you a better look because it's not going to be confined to the shorts format. You'll be able to see it better. What are your teams? My teams are not very optimized. Like I said, I don't sweat it too hard when it comes to the actual gameplay. I just kind of pick whoever based on vibes. Technically, I should optimize better. I have friends who have tried to teach me how to optimize better, and I'm just like, I go brr. I hope for the best. So, here is the start of my collection. They're in order of, like, power level, as you can see. So they are, based on strength. So, as you can see, there are some girls. And then, alright, and then we're gonna go again. Alright, okay, bear with me. And then we have, these are like my middle tier girls. They're not like as invested. I am trying to invest in some of them. They're not as invested though. A lot of my higher level equipment is for the upper ones. 20,000 plus gems. I'm really good at saving. So you've got got these kiddos, and then alright, there's only one more, okay? There's only one more. I'm not that crazy. So far. And then well, these are the ones that have basically no investment. Some of them I think are even like no equipment. And then you can see some of my SRs who do not have a place besides being there for collection purposes. So anyway, I like girls. Which are your fave characters' designs? Well, you can kind of tell my biases based on who's in my, like, strongest power level. Which I will have to pull back up. I love Dorothy. Dorothy's design and aesthetic and personality and vibe are kind of, like, my fave. So Dorothy's currently, like, one of my top ones. I really like, Epinel as well. She was the first SSR that I pulled, so she's up there because she was the first, and I love her. We have Anise. We've got the sparkling Anise. The swimsuit. I love Anise. I feel like she is not appreciated enough. She is my girlie. She is my bestie. Modernia, I also love. And yes, I do have the skin on for Modernia. I had to. She's cute. This wasn't the one that I voted for, though. I voted for one of the other options. I don't remember which one I picked. But I didn't want the Kade shirt, okay? Everybody else wanted the Kade shirt. So, like, whatever. I do really like Sugar. Sugar is another fave. I think that she's really cool. I really like Exia. Exia's really good. Snow White has a really cool design. I have both Snow Whites here. I have the normal Snow White and the event Snow White. Snow White's good. Dola, also pretty. Of the, like... What are they called? The rehabilitation girls? The rehabilitation girlies? My favorite is Sin. I feel like that makes sense if you know me. I feel like that's a predictable choice. No bunnies? No, I have the bunnies. See? I have at least one bunny. I don't think I have Blanc, but I do have Noir. Well, no, I really like Sid. Guilty's also a pretty good character, I think. Yeah. You have Noir, that's what matters. Well, when the bunnies were out, right? I was informed that Noir was best for, like, general use. The only way that Blanc is useful is if you also have Noir. Like, Blanc is more dependent on having Noir in the same team as her. Meanwhile, Noir works for, like, other teams. She doesn't have to be with Blanc. Does Nikke do reruns? I would love to get Summer Anise. I am pretty sure most of the units are added to the general pool, and I do think they will do a rerun for the seasonal outfits. Because if you see in my third image, I actually got the Christmas I was about to say Rapi, that is not correct. The Christmas Rupee. Because that was like rerun at the same time as the new like winter girls. So yeah. They're in the perma banner except collab. Correct! do rerolls, but they are at lower odds than before. This is also true. Something to keep in mind. But no, I love Summer Anise. I went hard for her. I had gems saved, so I was just like, it's time. I am bringing you home, my baby. At least there's wishlisting. This is true, but you can only wishlist the permanent ones. Which is a little bit unfortunate. Or at least that was the case when I was last playing. I don't know if they have since changed it to allow you to put the limited ones there. But I think you can only wishlist the, like, initials. Nice collection. Thank you! I need to get back into playing more frequently. Happy Red Hood won the poll. She deserves it. She does. I love Red Hood. Aren't there only 3 Nikke that can actually swim while everyone else sinks? None of them can swim. Canonically, Nikke are too heavy to be able to swim in water. So there is not a single Nikke that can swim. There are some Nikke who are built with capabilities to, like, survive in water, kind of, but they can't actually swim. They're robots, they go psst. Helm can swim? This is true. But, like, most of them technically can't. Because they are too heavy. Got a huge dumpy. No, it's not just because of the dumpy. Stop this. Man. But no, I do want to get back into playing Nikke again. I had to stop for a while because life was just too busy. And Nikke kind of needs you to be on top of your dailies in order to, like, get the benefits of a lot of stuff. And because I fell so easily out of the rotation, I was just like, ugh, I don't want to keep doing it. But I do like the game a lot, so it'd be nice to get back into it. Godspeed, thank you. I will work hard. I will work hard for my girls. Excited for the event coming up. I do think this is a good time to jump in. Whether you are someone who stepped away for a while and are coming back like me, or if you are a new player. They finally nerfed Modernia? How did they nerf her? I haven't actually heard about that. Anyway, it doesn't matter if they nerf her. I will still use her. She is my baby. Take care of your shopping. I'm probably gonna end soon anyway. Because the island tasks are going to pick up again in a little bit. She's still busted? Good. She deserves it. A soft nerf? Oh, okay, okay. I was nervous. I was like, what do you mean they nerfed her? I rely on her still. Don't nerf my baby. She and Dorothy kind of hard carry my teams a lot of the time. My most invested girlies. I think the only reason that Summer Anise is higher than Modernia is because she has really good pieces, and also, when I was pulling, I got multiple copies. I think she's at MLB 1? Or 2? I don't remember which one. At least MLB 1, though. It took me forever to get another copy of Modernia. She just does not want to come home. Lena! Sun rays! so much for the raid. Hello? I thought you were starting your stream around this time. You guess something happened? Hi! Welcome in, raiders. We are talking about Nikke and like Nikke meta right now, if you have ever played Nikke. But hi! Something happened? Oh no! It's okay. It be like that sometimes. I am here. I will take it in the sun rays. Did I hear Nikke? You did! I was showing off my Nikke collection again and talking about, just like general meta stuff. You like wrestling? I wouldn't say I know very... I wouldn't say I know very much about wrestling. I know a little bit. Very vaguely. Basic concepts. I was also educated on it a little bit in a previous stream. So unshook by the fact you like Sin. That's what I mean. It like, you should know, based on me, it makes sense. Hanaki! Good morning to you too. Hope you're having a good morning so far. Says Yuno, who liked to roughhouse with the boys at a younger age to the point parents had to say don't look. It's not that I liked to, it's that that's what they liked to do and I wanted to join in to feel included. And then they would beat me up and I would cry. That's what was going on. That was that situation. Sin is a horrible person, but I 100% see why you like her. I mean, aren't all the girls that are being rehabilitated bad people? I guess you could argue that Guilty is probably like... No, Guilty is still pretty bad. I'm just saying. Some things never change. What the hell does that mean? I can fix her. Are you kidding me? I don't think there's anything wrong with her. Why would I fix her when there's nothing wrong? Anyway, Nikke good. Sin knows exactly what she is doing. Exactly, and I love a girl who knows what she's about. She knows exactly what she's capable of, and I love that for her. She's so real for that. Correct. Hanaki! Welcome, welcome. Nikke is probably the gacha I'm playing the most actively as of now. That makes sense. I feel like Nikke is like very giving to its player base. They are very attentive. They pay attention to what people want to see and like ways that they can improve stuff. We all know that sentence could have stopped at I love girls and it was so accurate. I do love girls. Thank you for noticing. I love girls so much. But I also get nervous around girls. I'm just like, whoa, good girls. And then I get all flushy. But no, I do love girls. They know what the masses crave. They do. Which is why I always get sad when people write it off as just being like the butt game. Or like the booba game. Like it's more than that. She's just like me. I shake all of your hands. We were all nervous in front of cute girls. But it is okay. We need to have a Flush emote to take over the emote slots. I will note that. I'll write it down. I mentioned this before, but we are going to be getting new emotes in May. Maybe I will see about requesting another one that's Flushia. Might require a Flushia. The Western ads did not help with its appearance at all. Oh, for sure. But also, some of the Western ads are hilarious. I kind of love some of the Western ads. This is why I vibe with Yuno so much. She's just one of the guys. Just one of the dudes. Just one of the fellas. That's me. A Flushy emote. Yeah, Flushy. A little blushy. Although, the two emotes that we're getting are the ones that were requested in one of the first Endurance streams. Yeah. Yeah. We're finally getting those ones. It took a while because of some availability things and my budget just constantly disappearing at the start of every month. Budget get used, but also budget go bye-bye. Head pat? Yes, head pat is one of them. We will be getting head pat and also, I mean, I don't mind sharing it because these are the ones you guys picked, but the Yuno reverse? So, holding the Uno reverse card. So those two are gonna get finished, and they should be ready in May. Early May, I believe? Probably. I know it's a thing, but I'll never understand head pats. Don't touch my head. It's more a thing for, like, people that you think are small and cute. I do think if you usually consider yourself to be big and intimidating, you probably will not like, head pats. But usually with people that are small and cute, you want to head pat them. You pat them on the head to tell them that they did a good job. It is like a reassuring thing. It's kind of like a parental vibe, I guess, also. I don't know, it's a very interesting feeling. But yeah, those are the two that are going to be coming in May. I don't know which they're going to replace. Probably, I'll think about it, and then I'll just replace them, probably. Sometimes it's nice to feel small and cute, though. True. Head pat people of all shapes and sizes. You know who wants to be 78 feet tall to pat everyone's head? You found out my true objective. My true motive. I just want to give everybody head pats. I don't think I'm going to be taking away thighs or pensive. Well, I can't take away pensive because you guys actually met the donation goal to keep it. So pensive is going to be staying no matter what. Thighs, I guess, has potential to leave. I'm not sure yet. But it could end up on the chopping block. Probably not this round, though. I am thinking that it's probably going to be... Let me look at my emotes. Gotta look at my own emotes. I am probably going to replace... Smale. And probably also... forehead. I think those are the two that are probably going to go, in this run. Sacrifice the Damadachis? You want to sacrifice yourselves? Get your Smales in now before they disappear forever. Goodbye, Smale. Don't take Mudai's. I'm not planning to take them! Plus, technically, it is correct that we could get rid of the different Damadachis. Those are also options for ones that can go. Because we are planning a whole suite of, like, actual Damadachi emotes. Thighs aren't going to be on the chopping block for a while. It might happen, but I wouldn't worry about it too much. Have the free fight to see which one survives. I mean, the green one is probably going to be the one that survives because, that is the more general representation of a Damadachi. But no, don't worry. I'll be figuring it out. You could do a marble race with green, purple, black marbles and the winner gets to stay. Oh, that could be fun too. The gray one didn't even get a chance. Yeah, we didn't have enough slots for me to add the white one. R.I.P. Soulfire. You guys are tier 3 too. Kinda messed up. Kinda messed up if you ask me. We just don't have enough slots. It is what it is. That reminds me that I wanted to check how our slots are doing, though. How are we? Wrong button. Memberships. It's over here, right? Okay. So wait, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. We need to sacrifice our wallets to have more slots. This is true. Has there been membership decay? So, yes. We have, let me recount, because I feel like I counted wrong. 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19? 19? Why does that also feel wrong? I feel like I don't know how to count. But what I'm trying to say is, according to YouTube, it says I need to unlock the 17th emoji slot, but I think we have more than 17 emotes right now, which means that we have not reached the point where we're getting new slots. I think. Okay, yeah, so we have 19. We are close to the... According to this, when we get 14 more members, we would be unlocking the 17th emoji slot. Yeah. I really want to come back and enjoy the 10-hour watch-alongs. Don't feel pressured. Definitely take care of what you need to take care of. Do what you gotta do. They will be there whenever you can come back, though. Hate how YouTube does that. I feel it. I'm glad that I was at least able to save the slots once I got them. 89 more members to slot 20. Ugh. We'll just have to figure out how to push for more members, I suppose? Oh, thank you for gifting memberships!
The only lights guide you back to me.
83 now! Just had to go eat some breakfast. That's good. I'm glad you're able to get breakfast in.
Guide you back to me.
guys are sweet.
May the only lights guide you back to me.
Oh yeah, you got gifted a member! Yippee! It's tier 1, which means it's just the emote one, but it's still good.
May the only lights guide you back to me.
Could do a push next time you have a big celebration. True. Daily gift goal instead of daily Yuno goal.
Guide you back to me.
I'll consider it. I will think it over. Like tomorrow. I'm not streaming my POV tomorrow. We're just going to be hanging out on Ron's channel. Hanging out with Ron-chan. So I won't be streaming my POV. If people decide they still want to, like, randomly shower us with gifts while we are live on another person's channel, I suppose that is their choice. But we are planning to stick to just Ron's POV, I believe. But yeah, I'll consider it. I'm sure I'll be able to think of, like, ways to increase it.
May the only lights guide you back to me.
I still love that I was indoctrinated into members before I was even subbed. Now look at me. Yeah, now look at you. On Twitch, subscriber goals are more common than direct donation goals. I do think that there's, like, more of a push to become a subscriber on places like Twitch. But Twitch also has, like, global emote features, which I think is what makes it a more viable option. You get more exclusive stuff with YouTube memberships, from what I have seen. But, the limitation is that it's not, like, global emote usage. And, like, the intention is that once you get a gifted sub on Twitch is that you'll probably want to keep it yourself. And it won't, like, drop off. But one of the things about Twitch, too, is that if you rely too much on the subs, particularly gifted subs, the next month when those subs all drop off because the gifts wear off and nobody resubs, icky. So that's kind of why I don't fully, I don't go all in with, like, pushing for memberships personally, because, like, obviously they are great and they are helpful, but I think that, at least with, like, a system like Twitch, it relies a bit too much on, like, constant gifting. Hi, I'm new here. What's a sub? I don't think you are new here, but thank you. No animated emotes either. I am so surprised that YouTube hasn't added animated emotes. That's gotta be coming eventually, right? I kinda wish would happen. You know what I kinda wish would happen on YouTube? I wish that the gifting membership on YouTube would be like Twitch, so you can choose who to gift. Not just choose who to gift, which I do agree would be a really useful feature. I also think it would be nice to choose which tier you gift. Especially for the creators that have, like, multi-tiered memberships. I think that that would also be very beneficial. Because you can choose the tiers that you gift on Twitch. I don't like animated emotes, that's fair. They are not for everyone, that's for sure. No, they have to add more ads. Ugh. Please, we're already so bogged down. I think if YouTube had it where the emotes were more universal, they might be done more. This is also true. But because it's limited to, like, the specific channel, I feel like there's less incentive. Well, I do not agree with all of Twitch's practices. It does do some things kind of right. The number of ads on Twitch is insulting. Correct. That's one of the things it does not right. I cannot stand being on Twitch because of all of the ads. Ugh. Yucky. It took YouTube long enough to get the gifting feature. This is true. I'm sure that they will start optimizing it. Surely. Eventually. Right? Right? Eventually, right? We're gonna manifest it, okay? I do have faith in YouTube's ability to, like, eventually catch up with things. I think that they are just very, very slow. YouTube is not prioritizing its streaming culture, and I think that that's why we don't get a lot of the features that we want to see. But I really think that they should try to invest more into the streaming. Not just because I'm a streamer, but I also just think it would generally be very beneficial if YouTube wants to stay competitive. I'm glad YouTube Premium actually stops ads. Twitch just runs them anyway, regardless. So true. Twitch will find ways. They'll be like... They will... it's kind of frustrating how easy it is for them to find ways. They upgraded mod view not too long ago, so they are updating stuff. That's true. I do think that they're choosing to update things, but like I said, there's just like lag, latency. It just feels like it's a bit slow. They gotta try a little bit harder if they want to catch up. Thank you for gifting the memberships, by the way. YouTube is pushing shorts very hard right now, but maybe some of that support will bleed over to regular live streams. The fact that they even made it possible to make a live stream on the shorts feed does make it obvious that they are aware that streamers exist, and they wanted to give the streamers a platform to use shorts. However, I do think they're focusing more on shorts because they want to compete against TikTok. I think they are starting to see Twitch as less of a threat. And there aren't really any other viable streaming platforms right now that YouTube would perceive as a threat, so they're probably not caring as much about their stream tools because there's no perceived threat. And then, however, because TikTok is getting in there with like TikTok Live and things like that. Yeah. Voice and throat doing okay? My voice feels like it's getting a little bit froggy. Throat feels okay, just a bit itchy. Thank you for checking, though. I appreciate that. RIP stream? Yeah, I saw that! That was crazy. But, like, it's just a sign that, unfortunately, the market's not ready for, like, a VTuber exclusive platform. I just don't think there were enough people using it. Water time? I do have water. Thank you for checking. But yeah, basically I do agree that there are upsides and downsides to like every platform. But having used YouTube for coming up on 6 months now, I do think that YouTube overall has a slightly better streaming experience than Twitch does, personally. But that's of course just based on like my own personal wishes. I think a lot of the things that Twitch does well is like audience interaction and like gamifying a lot of certain aspects of streams. Short streams bring some interesting friends in the chat. It's a new crowd, for sure. I experienced it firsthand. It was pretty crazy. I do agree with that much. Constant emote spam on Twitch makes me angry. That's fair. It was like the Wild West. It's pretty silly. But like, if it works, it works. It definitely gets a lot of new eyes on channels, and it was definitely one of the main reasons I was able to push to 10k subscribers, so I really can't fault it. It's got its uses, for sure. I did not realize FNAF roleplay was a thing before short streams. Oh, honey. There's roleplaying for everything. Where have you been? This is the internet. You sweet summer child. Sheriff Yuno was busy with her 6-shooter that day. I do feel like I was exercising my moderator tools way more than I ever have during that short stream. Also, if I hang out in the other girls' short streams, I'm always just like, oh dear. Oh dear, oh gosh, oh my. Oh man. New internet rule, if it exists, there is an RP community for it. Correct. Unfortunately, very, very correct. We got FNAF roleplay even in regular streams. It's a kawaii benefit. Now hold on. Who has been roleplaying FNAF and why didn't they invite me? I'm joking, for the record. I've seen people roleplay Cars characters in chats before. Yep. Once again, roleplaying for every community. Pretty sure your senpai had a peculiar tweet about it. That doesn't narrow it down. There are 7 options for your senpai. Funtime Freddy is an avid VTuber fan, didn't you know? Oh, you're talking about the Funtime Freddy accounts. Okay, okay. See, they show up in regular streams to the point where I'm just like, that's just a normal fact of life now, I suppose. Also, do they technically count? They play so many alternate universe versions of Funtime Freddy. I don't know if that fully counts. The yellow one that says she can win in a fight against everyone. Ah, okay, the yellow one. Then I was saying she might want to do a reading of My Immortal, by the way. When is she gonna invite me? Excuse me? Nene senpai, me and Reina were already doing that. If you want to join us, you should. Excuse me? Why am I not there? Crazy that you would not invite the fanfic main. I don't know what to call myself, the fanfic main of production kawaii. I miss My Immortal. We had to stop right before it started getting juicy. The literary specialist. Okay, I'm seeing where this is going. Literary specialist, fiction lord, fanfic curator, fanfic fan. I agree with all of these. You know, fanfic Hanaki. What a lame middle name. We need a full voice cast for My Immortal, mostly to get through the costume descriptions. You're so right for that. Because, like, those costume descriptions are killer. Smelly. The Naruto self-inserter. Ah! My shame! OC Lorecrafter. That makes it sound like I am so much more accomplished than I am. Tumblr connoisseur! No! Not like this! That's true, though. I do have a shamefully very extensive knowledge of Tumblr. Man. That's it, and the stream is over. I think I have been read so deeply into my soul that there is no escaping. The super monkey. How dare you speak those words to me in the year of our Lord 2024? You can't do that to me! I'm going to shrivel up. I was never in any of those fandoms, mind you, but I was associated with people who were, and oh my gosh. No thank you. No thanks. I am glad that I stuck within the weeb side of things, because nope. Nuh-uh, no way, no how. The AO3 Lord to be. I would take that. That's actually a good one. I do love AO3. That's usually where I go for my fanfics now. Do not go to Wattpad. It is not worth it to go to Wattpad. Wattpad is cringe. But I think we all knew that already. I would assume we all knew that already. More like Wattpad. So true. What is in there? Never heard of any of these places. You will learn. Before you know it, I'm going to do an Onimon that's fanfiction part... I guess that'd be part 3 now? Part 3? Yeah, it's part 3. Part 4? Anyway. Fanfiction, my beloved. Chat writes a Yuno fanfic. I think I would... I don't know if I would be flattered or if I would be scared of the kind of fanfiction you guys would write about me. I did initially plan to have like a dedicated fanfiction tag, but I didn't fully commit because I wasn't sure if anybody would actually do it. Hope everything is okay from the other day. The stuff from the other day is just realizing that I am worse sick than I thought. So I'm probably gonna have to go to the doctor this week, and that's a bit, stressful. I'm pushing through for the 6-month, anniversary celebration stuff, but I am probably going to have to go to the doctor this week to get it checked out, and there's a chance that I might have to take another break, depending on what the doctor says. There is a, big swollen thing in the back of my throat that has made it difficult for me to swallow food. And it is also the thing that I keep choking on occasionally. So I have to get it checked out so that we can figure out how to get the swelling to go down. Are you able to get into the doctor? Will you have to wait for an appointment? I'm planning to go to like the, like a minute clinic or like a urgent care sort of situation, just so I can get it like looked at quicker. If I need to go to like a more proper doctor, I am hoping I can get a referral. I don't think it's serious enough that I need to go to a ENT or a ear, nose, and throat doctor. I am hoping that the urgent care will be able to point me in the right direction at the very least. If not, give me the direct thing that I need. Luckily though, as like a further update, I am not in pain, just so you guys know. Those of you who weren't here at the beginning. I'm not in pain. I have been taking medicine, and that has made the pain go away. It's just that the swelling has not gone down either. And because it's kind of big, and it's also like blocking a big part of my like esophagus in particular. It does need to be addressed. So I am going to be going to the doctor to make sure that it's nothing serious and that it can be fixed and like the swelling can go down. I am hoping that everything's okay, but it's hard to tell right now. And when you Google it, you know how Google can be when it comes to giving you really worrying information. I think best case scenario is that they will give me like really strong antibiotics or other forms of medicine that will help the swelling go down and I won't have to change anything. Worst case scenario, might have to go through a more serious medical procedure that could knock me out for like 1 or 2 weeks. I don't know yet. I can't make any specific assumptions one way or the other. That's why I have to go to the doctor. But I'm okay. I can still talk fine. I just cough on occasion. I can drink water. I get through most things. The main thing that's been the most worrying about it is that it's a little bit hard to swallow food sometimes, which could be a sign of something super serious. So I am hoping that it's not, but I will be handling it this week. So if my schedule this coming week is a little bit lighter, or maybe a little, like, shorter with the streams that I do have, please understand it's because I'm trying to figure out how to recover. I'm hoping that the sooner I can get this taken care of, the sooner I can come back to streaming at full force. I appreciate your patience regarding this. I really don't like having to report this because I wanted the sickness to be gone as much as I'm sure you guys wanted the sickness to be gone. But I know that it's important that I take care of this. It sucks that you go from having like a really bad sinus infection to suddenly having like a scary swelling in the back of your throat. It's scary. When I first saw it, I was like, oh no. And the fact that it hasn't gone down at all has been very stressful too. But I'm okay. I will make sure that I am okay. I've already informed management that I'm going to be doing this coming week too. So if there's any important stuff that needs to be said, I am communicating with them. I'll be okay. I probably would have gone to the doctor this week if it wasn't for the fact that we have the 6-month anniversary tomorrow. Because if I went this week, I was scared that they would tell me that I would have to go through like a serious procedure and then it would make it so that I couldn't do the celebration, and I would not want to miss it. So I am admittedly pushing it off a little bit more than I should have been just so I can be here to celebrate, but it'll be okay. I will handle it. I will be a big brave Oni and I will go to the doctor even though I am scared. I'm only scared that it could end up being more serious than I want it to be. But I will take care. Because ignoring it, especially if it's like this swollen, I know that that has the potential to make it even worse. So I want to avoid that if I can. That was a lot of rambling. 6-month anniversary is very exciting at least. Yeah, I hope you guys can continue to be excited about it. Please, please do. We have cooked so much. We are very, very excited for you to see everything. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But yeah, that's kind of the update. I was feeling like I got like really down in the dumps about it yesterday, which is part of why I was like, I gotta leave. I still don't know what that preview picture was about, but the green eyeshadow looks very pretty on you. It is a mystery, huh? It do be a mystery. One of many mysteries. I hope you will look forward to finding out the answer to all of those mysteries tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Really excited to see what y'all are cooking. You know, y'all have been up to some good stuff. We've been working very, very hard, yes. It even got to a point where we added extra work onto ourselves. So we were like... That'll be a story to share probably during the stream in question. But we added extra work. We probably could have avoided it, but we added extra work. Okay, maybe... No, I'm gonna hold it back. I feel like if I say too much about the event in question, you guys might start getting ideas. Oh, they cooking. Mm-hmm. We have been. Just one more day, guys. You can hold it in. You can bear it. We've been able to bear it for the amount of time that we've been preparing. You can bear it a little while longer. No leaks. Yeah, no leaks. I always scold Kaya for leaking, so I have to set a good example and not leak as much as I want to. Cause I really do want to leak, but I'm gonna resist. I'm gonna hold on. I'm going to be strong. I'm big and brave and strong, and I will not leak. Leaking again? No! Also, I've never leaked! I'm not you! Good morning, by the way. Yeah, no leaks, only Brussels sprouts. Just imagine how insufferable her teasing would be if you did leak. Yeah, I know. I'm aware. That's why I am strong. That's why I resist. I will not fall for the temptation. But okay. I have given... No, don't leak! Don't leak! Don't do it! Please don't leak! Tomorrow there is a stream. No! Kaya! God dang it. She's so... Man. You guys did voice stuff in the trailer. I want to know what Chef Yuno cooked up. Well... I will say, at least for the trailer, it wasn't all me. 5-minute timeout for her permanent. It's no longer 5 minutes if it's permanent. Will there be people in that stream? 3 of them, actually. Crazy, right? There's gonna be 3. 3 people. Will there be food? It will be a multi-course meal. Yes. Yes. It's a series of consecutive 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes forever. Every time the timer goes down to 0, it resets to 5. Incredible. But okay. I gotta go. Because my island tasks are gonna pick up again in a few minutes. And I gotta make sure that I am ready for those. So, I am going to cut it off here. Did you know tomorrow's stream will be a stream and all of HMZ will be there? Whoa! All of HMZ? That's crazy. How did you manage to get them all in one place? They're so hard to track down. But yes, it is time for me to leave. I must go. I will handle my tasks. Everything will be good. I might stream again later today. I am not sure yet. We will see. There's a chance I might just take this time to get more rest in before the anniversary stream, the half anniversary. I need to stop calling it anniversary. It hasn't been a year yet. It's only been half of one. But we'll see. I'll keep you updated if I decide to gorilla, if I decide to monkey. We will see what happens. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope that you have a good rest of your time zone. And until I see you again, Yunotsu!